What is going on, my Masketeers? Welcome back to another episode, and today we are here to talk about House of the Dragon, the season finale. This time I'm going to do it a little bit different. I am such an avid fan of this whole series. I thought it was only right for me to jump on here and actually have a good conversation with fellow fans of the series. That's right, black people like Game of Thrones. I brought two very, very dedicated fans. Listen, one fan is so knee deep in it, they read the book. Not just the Dance of Dragons, but the whole damn history of the Targaryens. Anyway, we'll get into that a little bit later. Without any further ado, let me introduce my two guests for this episode. First off, I'm going to introduce my good friend. She is, how to describe her? We'll call her a black fairy, aka a princess that grew up in the slums.
Accurate, very accurate.
None other than the illustrious Latish.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
Hello. How are you doing?
I'm really well, thank you.
That's good. That's good. Are you ready to get into this episode?
I am more than ready.
Okay, but before we do that, let me introduce the second guest.
Waiting to hear this good intro.
You know, I'm gonna try doing justice. Now, this man here goes by many titles. I personally deem him the nut of Peckham, but he is reformed, the man that has the most energy you ever meet in this life.
Hey, I'm taking it. I'm ready
You
to
know?
go.
But let me not toot his own horn on that, man. I ain't trying to give him a big head.
Nah, I'm here with black fairies. Carry on. Like, let me go. Like, let me talk my talk.
Nah, you know, yeah, like again, the king of energy, Mr. Duracell himself, one of the most active debaters. Even when he loses, he refuses to admit defeat, and he keeps on going until you eventually just say, you know what, you got this.
Great.
Mr. Nana himself.
Thank you. Happy to be here. I mean, you say it's a debate, but no, let me just talk my points. That's all. You're talking until you see where I'm coming from.
With the intros being done, we're just gonna have a full-on discussion.
Okay.
So I'll do a recap of the previous episode, and then literally we'll just go into what happened in this one, how we feel with how everything went. With the previous episode, King Skeletor, aka the Crypt Keeper, aka King Viserys, the Peaceful, but this man was in pieces by the end.
Doing it dirty though. I don't like that.
Nah, you can't lie. The way, listen, I really felt fair, but towards the end, with the face gone, the arm gone, the leprosy,
But it's karma.
boy, listen, we're gonna get into that as well. But
Okay.
listen,
Got in my girl like a pig. It's a karma. It's karma.
Els really holds some deep resentment what Viserys did. Even though, again, she was gonna die either way. But I do agree that he should have told her what the situation was.
Sorry, but yeah, I can't forgive him for that. Nah.
You know? So
But he was, he's a peaceful guy. I'll give him that.
yeah, he was definitely one of like the good kings. Like he tried. Viserys is on his deathbed, and when he believes that his family is going to finally make peace, he's high off milk of the puppy. For some weird reason, he decides to finish off a conversation that he had with Rhaenyra. But again, it's not Rhaenyra in the room, it's Alicent. He is telling Alicent / Rhaenyra Aegon's dream, and when he talks about Aegon, he doesn't mean his son, that piece of shit. He's talking about Aegon the Conqueror, his dream about the Song of Ice and Fire, and how Viserys believes that it would be Rhaenyra who is that chosen one. Again, he is in and out. His whole speech is jumbled up. So he just says, Aegon the dream, it is you. And Alicent says, yeah, we ride out.
And you know what? I can't fault her for that, you know. Like, she's just doing what she thought she was told.
Nah.
Alicent is just not. She is just not.
Nah.
I mean, I hear what you guys are saying, but for her, look, everyone's the main character in their story, isn't it? She's like, look, this is my family. My sons are going to inherit this. She was ready to squash the beef. Everything's just coming up. I'd say so, man. That they had that.
You see, Alicent, Viserys could have said anything to her and she would have jumped at it. She would have jumped at anything.
I cannot lie. Again, because he was so like out of it, yeah, Alicent should have taken some of this thing with a pinch of salt, but she was ready. Don't get me wrong, she definitely made peace like at that dinner when they did that little speech thing, but that was based off the fact this is what it is, and because Viserys wants the family not to be at odds anymore, I think Alicent came to the conclusion Rhaenyra wouldn't do anything to harm her children because they are Viserys' children. I think that's the only part that Alicent made peace with. So the moment the series said raw in it, Aegon, you are the one, she was like, yeah, we're back at it, baby.
But why would she think otherwise? This is what I'm saying. Like, she's just tucking her husband into bed. And then he came with this dribble dragon with it. Like, it wasn't her fault. He's like, yo, Aegon's going to be the king. So she's thinking, wow, I thought we just smashed this. But, okay, I hear you, husband. I got you.
He didn't even say nothing like that. He didn't even say Aegon going to be the king, you know. He literally said, the one,
Right.
Iceland fire.
The conversation we had the other day. What conversation did they have?
Exactly.
They didn't have no conversation. So when he's saying, well, yeah,
husband and wife, they talk all the time.
Yeah,
she don't even like him. Did you see her face when he was lying on top of her? She don't like him.
Let's conclude with Alicent, the High Towers decided to usurp throne. So Aegon, the second of his name, on the throne, and then declare that Rhaenyra and her family should bend the knee and be loyal. Now, episode 10, we are seeing the aftermath and the realization of what comes past. So let's take it from there. How did people feel about this episode? That's where we're going to start.
Do you know how I felt? I felt like last week's episode, the Greens making their play, yeah? And then this week's episode was Rhaenyra and her crew trying to retaliate to that. And for me, it didn't really bang the way it was supposed to. Like, for Rhaenyra and her people. It wasn't, she didn't do well in my head. She basically, it started off with her son, bitch made as he is, from the very beginning, saying, no, I don't want none of this. None of these problems. He just made poor decision after poor decision, yeah? He told you from the beginning, I don't want this, yeah? The other weeks past that, you just saw your uncle chop off my man's head so you can get this title. So why now when we're back on Dragon Island are you saying, nah, you know what, it's not for me? Did you not just see the problems we just went through to get this? And now he's saying, nah, it's not. Then you see my man, he's fighting his brother punks him out, and his brother ain't even all that evil, is it? Like, he just drops on the floor and his brother's telling him, get up. So already again, this is step 2. Like, you're not built for this life, bruv. Like, it's not you.
And you're like 5, like allow him.
It's 5, but listen, them boys, they're all the same age.
No, he's 14.
No, they're young.
14. No, he's 14. He's 14.
Oh yeah, because she said it. She said, when I was your age, I took over the team myself. Like, you see what I'm saying? And this man's mumbling.
But she didn't actually have to do nothing.
Yeah, but not that he really. Like, come on, man, you have to go and send a message to my man. And you got the easy king. Like, he's like, yeah, she's on it. Like, it's the shortest one. And then,
remember, he's inexperienced, you know? Remember, he's inexperienced.
Everyone's inexperienced until you get experienced, though. They're all in the same boat, isn't it? Like, the brother was like,
this is why he's. But remember, if you're 14 and you're inexperienced and you're not at war, then that's fine. But now, the whole different ball game now. You've got to now speak on behalf of the queen who ain't really the queen, who is. It gets a bit techie.
It's on both sides, you know. Eyepatch was over there talking to the same king. He was there.
Let's listen.
He's suffering though.
Like, I know we're jumping ahead, but put some respect there on Blue Eye.
Never. I will never.
No, ultimate respect for Blue Eyes. I can't believe you're saying never. What's going on?
Never. I hate him. I can't stand him. He's young. Because he's like they're typical kids out in school, yeah, and he's bullied like their whole entire time, and then they come out and they feel like they're bad. No, can't stand him. Let him come with that chat to Damon. When we will see him. No.
You know what?
From the episode we just watched, did you not think Blue Eyes just ran this thing? Like, if there was a bully, like, the little boy got bullied. I can't even remember my man's name. I swear it's Luke, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Jason or Luke.
See, look, you don't even remember his name because he wasn't about his life. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why the mum sent him on this journey.
She didn't want to, and I don't think she should.
No, put some respect on the kid's name. It's Jace, Luke, and Joffrey.
Okay, it's Luke that went out.
Joffrey's the baby, right?
Joffrey's the baby, isn't it?
Yeah, Joffrey's the baby. He's like 5. But Luke is the 14-year-old, and then like Jace is the older one.
Bruv, when his dragon came out, and I saw the size of that thing, I said, "You don't."
I know.
I said, "You don't."
You know what? I knew that other dragon was a big world, yeah, but I didn't. You know, like in my mind, I didn't know how big.
Yeah,
it's how big, but this little dragon ain't doing nothing. That's the dragon that you send to control the people. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? Like normal people that are around. You control crowd control. That's what that dragon was. So when you saw that, why did you think he was going anywhere with this dragon? Already with the attitude that he's taking. Like, it wasn't even his idea. It was the brother's idea.
But you know, I think it's the mom's naivety, because obviously she wants to be king, but she's not thinking like queen. But she's not thinking like a queen. In her mind, if you go there, you don't start no trouble. You just come back home, everything will be fine. Not realizing that we've had enemies all the time.
But the funny thing with that is, when you're playing the Game of Thrones, this honor thing is overrated.
And the thing is as well, I don't know why, even if she was going to send him, why send him on his own? Like, you could have sent him with anyone.
Yeah, you know what, it's actually true, because the thing is, 3 of them flew off in it. It was Luke, Jace, and then Princess Rhaenys, innit?
Yeah. I think, did Rhaenys go with the older one because he was going further? Because I remember her saying to the younger one, I'll send you to Baratheon because he's just over there and you'll be back. So maybe that's what she thought, like, let me send someone with the older one because it's further.
Nah, didn't Rhaenys go to this woman, we'll talk about this later, but yeah, she went somewhere to like patrol the skies. You know, her husband won.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You're right.
That's what I think anyway. You know,
She did.
She went to bottle that little sea park, because once they
lived for about 60 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I came back with a cold and then just I was like, oh, what, 6 years ago? But then again, so back to the Queen, poor decision after poor decision. This is what we're talking about. I do like her. I'm trying to ride for her, but I'm just like, if people make any silly decisions, I don't know what's going on, bro.
Do you know what it is?
It's the baby. You had the baby, I don't know.
Right, that
scene
was mad.
See, I rated her for that, because you have to be a strong woman to do that.
Wait,
but
listen.
I think the problem with the Queen is that she has a princess complex, and because she's been spoiled, she just can't. She's not had to rough it at all, ever. Apart from when her mum died, which was really unfortunate, she's always had to be. She's never had to be on the defense. So as far as she's concerned, alright, if we don't start a war, my dad said let's just keep everything peaceful. She's not thinking like things get really gritty.
Do you know the problem with Rhaenyra is she's too much of her father's daughter. The same way like Viserys, like he wasn't a man that actually whenever it came down to you have to do what you have to do to get the job done. Viserys tried to do this too much pally shit. Whereas Daemon was that man that said, listen man, we gotta cut off a couple of heads and send this message. Like the dragon did not negotiate nothing. He was just like, you would have us burn the stepstones, burn everything, burn the crap.
I think she's different. I think she's different to her dad, you know. I don't think she's anything like him. I think Viserys is just weak. I don't think Rhaenyra is weak. I just think she's just inexperienced.
Like without jumping ahead, boy, but when she turned round,
that's it.
She don't want to be the problem starter, innit? Like if you bring the problems here, I'll finish it, but I'm not gonna start these issues and you don't start it. That's her thing. Like she reacts up. She like not proactive. She's gonna react to what you're doing over there. See what I'm saying? And then it's flame street. That's what I'm trying to. Okay,
she's lighting up everyone.
I can see her doing that. I can see her lighting up everybody. Everybody's gonna get smoked. Yeah, but just not now. It's like. We was talking about it last week, but it's like you're saying that, you know, she should just take the dragons and then just roll over to King's Landing. I'm like, nah, let's be diplomatic about it. She knows she's the queen. Yeah.
Didn't they say they can't because they've got 3 dragons as well?
Bro, this is what I told Nana last time in why Otto was correct and Alison was just dumb. Because technically, the Hightowers, the Greens, they only have 3 dragons there. After what Damon said in this episode, they got 14 dragons on their side. 4 of them.
The dragon that Luke, what's his name? Luca, the little boy, the dragon that he was on, is that dragon a baby or is that the fully grown?
This is what we're talking. Remember, he was taking the piss out of iPad, because he didn't have a dragon.
Yeah,
rude boy, you should have shut up. Have you seen your thing? That's not a dragon, bro.
Like, is he a baby?
Yeah,
like, he might be a baby because iPad inherited his dragon from a fully grown adult.
Because Aemon, aka iPatch, aka Blue Eye, his dragon, like Vhagar, is part of the original 3 that conquered Westeros.
Yeah.
So it's like an OG, but in regards to Luke's dragon, like remember, their dragons are born roughly after the child is born, because they normally put the egg
in the crib, right?
Yeah, in the crib. So again, Luca's dragon is only 14. Vhagar is like 180 years old.
We got that, but you know, Luca's dragon still thought it was about that life. That's my whole point.
But I rate it.
100.
Did we? I don't
rate it. As little as I am, I don't care. Everything's good. I'm gonna try and light you up.
Try. You lit him up, and then you said, "Okay, so you did the disrespectful thing. You're not listening to me as the rider, yeah." Before I jumped on this, I said, "Listen, dragon, I beg you, just calm this one. Yeah, we know who's after us. It's not this one. I understand what you want to do, but it's not this one, innit? Let's just get back to the ends, and then we go. Yeah." So you jump on the thing's chasing you. I thought it was a wrap for this man when he's doing that. This is why I'm annoyed, yeah, because I was happy. He done a little evading. I said, yeah, okay, smart dragon. Gone. That isn't it? He's gone. I said, right, you gotta wait. I didn't see this one. Then you see this guy trying to flame man. What was that flame trying to achieve?
No,
but it's his animal instincts though.
You was never taking him out. What was going on?
Yeah, you know what? It's animal instincts.
Exactly. Elder's right, because even when it did what it did, I don't think it was trying to proper fight it. I think it was trying to hit it and run. Like,
I mean, they leave me alone. Like,
yeah, kind of thing.
Like, you think I'm a small, you know what? Leave me alone. Let me do my thing.
That's wild. That's bad.
No, but I literally think, yeah, like one, because it's scared, that dragon's too big, yeah, but at the same time, it's like it's the fight and flight. Literally, it tried to do both. It tried to hit him and duck out, like don't ever look down on me, man. But bruh, listen, as soon as Vega tastes that flame, yeah, old school instincts kick back in.
I didn't even want to kill my man. I think he just wanted to scare him.
Yeah.
That's why I can't stand him.
Like,
no.
For no reason.
Listen.
I feel sorry for him.
George Strong.
Do you know? Yeah, no.
That was
was
2 weeks in a row as well, you know.
That was mad. That was
But no. Do you know what? I'm not gonna take this iPad slander because listen to this. He came. You man were bullying me for not having a dragon. So I saw my opportunity when I was a young kid. I said I'm gonna come get dragon now. I know your mum just died, but I'm taking a dragon still. But this is the only one. Yeah. You man been running me for years of my life. We ain't got no dragon. You ain't got no dragon. Alright, cool. I've come to your thing. I see. Oh wow, there's a dragon. I ain't got one. Let me go and claim that thing. So when I claim it, and then you take out my eye, the disrespect.
No.
I won't even lie, no. I would rather you do.
He would have had his eye had he come normal.
Until you got to the end part, bro.
That's what happened.
The person who was bullying him the most was his own brother. Like the rest of them, yeah, they joined him, but they weren't really on him like that. It was his own brother.
That's the thing, though. You know, I can talk shit about family, but hey, outside the wall,
calm
down. Yeah, but you know, the immediate thing. Yeah,
they're all in the one thing. They're probably their blood so mixed up. Is this man actually?
Exactly. It's all nuts. No, here's the thing. Yeah, like 100%. In terms of the daughter being upset with him for taking the dragon, like she had every right to. Even like when she attacked him, yeah, I thought, cool, innit? That makes sense because again, when you're buried your mother, you're not thinking, oh, let me go claim a dragon.
Yeah. And remember that dragon was promised to her.
Yeah. So
it's promised, man. This is Game of Thrones.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I can definitely see from both sides, and I understand why for her. Exactly, she never thought somebody's gonna come and claim the dragon on her mum's flipping burial day.
That's what you slept, innit? You slept.
100.
And I rate other brothers as well. They thought, no, you're not bagging up my cousins like that. They all sleep together.
So when he was fighting her, yeah, I said, okay, cool, innit? Now when they all like started jumping in here,
there you go. So again, the bullying point is man. I got jumped in it. Yeah, okay. Can we just establish that though?
But I feel like he deserved that.
No, that's the thing. When they all started jumping him, I said, okay, cool. Then he started fighting them off in it, man. He hit my man off, hit the girls off. I
was in one's eye or something.
The part when he went left here, when he picked up the rock.
Yeah.
And he started banging him up with the rock. I said, brother, you're going too far now.
Whoa. You see how you wait, I'm gonna have to stop you, you hypocrites here. So you see me getting jumped by 5 men, so I pick up a weapon to defend myself.
No.
They're family, innit? Like, how far is this really gonna go?
No. The mad thing about that is, like, yes, when he was getting jumped here, like, by the 5 bro, he literally got up here and started mashing them all up. He mashed up Luke, then he mashed the 2 girls here, and then when it was, like, Jace left, that's the man picked up the rock to now start finishing. I said, brother, you've won, like, relax. And at the same,
they take it too far.
At that point,
they do it to the extreme. That's why I can't.
At that point,
so you back out the knife.
No.
But you would though. That's your only weapon.
Yeah, I would.
So wait, I got a rock, and then you back out your knife.
No.
What's going on?
But the knife was just a precaution. It wasn't like I'm gonna stab you now. It was literally.
No.
So explain why my eye is out now. Now is my eye.
No, exactly.
Too much because you trapped. Now you got to lose your eye.
Exactly. And don't forget. Then just pick up the rock and like like when you kind of do it in a way like you're threatening them. Like I'll beat you with this. But he started beating them with the rock. Like he smashed up the girl's face twice, and he started smashing up Jason's face, I said, nah. I literally thought he was gonna kill him by acting.
I thought so too, you know.
It's only until Luke backed out the blade and that man they said, nah, I got to poke him.
There you go. So all I'm saying is this beef is strong from young. Yeah, you
Yeah,
took my eye.
100%.
Okay, for one rock, but I was only doing because you were still bullying me. You man brought out this pig like it was nothing. Yeah, okay, cool. You see, look, it's fun and jokes now, isn't it? But now my eyes good as well. Yeah, now okay,
Good.
When I see you on these roads, it's on site. Yeah, he's been doing it. Huh?
Let that be a reminder.
Exactly. So now I want your eye. Exactly.
And you only want my eye because your mum told you that you must come and grab my eye. What do you really want?
Where the ideas came from is regardless of it. I want that eye in it. Give me that eye. I wanted the dragon. I got my dragon, and now you got still take my eye.
He was all right with it. He said to her, "I might have lost the eye, but I gave the dragon." He was fine. All of a sudden now, you want revenge. Why? What did he know?
He knew he wasn't ready for this job, man. Like, just don't.
He weren't ready for it.
100%, man. 100% you were ready for the job. And I won't even lie. When Eamon backed off the iPad and he showed the blue sapphire, I said, this man is coming to your head, bro. Regardless, like, don't get just.
He would have been better off staying there the night and asking for someone to come.
You know what was there?
This is what, man. I come outside, no umbrella, it's raining. Listen,
You know what I mean?
innit? Lord, give me a room for the night. You know, it's raining out there. Let me come true.
You know what was there? It's like my dragon can't fly this weather. Can I send a raven to my mother?
I understand.
Come get me or something, man.
The Lord weighed you off as well. The way he was talking about your mum in the first place, you should have backed out the Lord. Remember, I'm the Queen's. You understand what I'm saying? So I ain't got nowhere. Like you should have played shook from time, fam. Like it wasn't for you to play brave. And then it happened, innit? And the way he got munched up as well, innit? Like it's just disrespectful.
I found really interesting here, even like in terms of neither one wanted that outcome.
True.
Yeah. It's typical, isn't it? When you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Like there was no need for him to carry on. Even after, like when he was chasing him in the sky, it could have just been a chase to frighten him a little bit.
Yeah.
He took it too far.
You know the moment he went into them caves here, Aiden was done in it. Because like you saw him laughing and just like, alright, you got me.
Yeah.
But when my man came the little flame to Vegas face, man, and Vegas said, I ain't no bitch.
Exactly. It wasn't Abel versus Luke, it was the dragons versus each other. That's what it was.
And I just said, wow. The mama said, he said, no, Vegas, don't do that. Vegas said, hold on tight.
Well, he should have known that. But isn't he the one that says he does all this research and stuff about dragons and this and that? He should have known if things go left, Vegas not listening.
I don't think that's in the training manual.
It must be. What about them people with the sticks that teach them? They must know them.
Like they teach you how like to bond with the dragon, control it in a sense. But neither dragon was listening to their riders, man. Like in that moment, like these dragons were just moving off instinct. But they got built different. My man went through. He united the 7 realms. This man is about death, or she's about death. And the moment that little dragon slapped her in the face, he said, "Nah, I'm taking this whole head."
Yeah. And that's what he said. You don't claim the dragon chooses you, innit? So it's just allowing you to run. I can suggest things, but you know. It's the dragon taking me where it wants to go.
I wouldn't even lie to you. The only man that controls his dragon is fucking Damon Target. that man is a dragon.
Okay. Now you're bringing it.
Can we talk about the scene? Why did he have to yank her up by her neck like that? What's that mean? Come on, man. All the stuff lost your child. And you're
man. Dog life.
You didn't know about the song of Ice on Fire?
Is that
dog life? Dog life.
No, I'm gonna say, that I've been thinking this for the whole season. Might be an unpopular opinion, but Damon has been the biggest bitch throughout this whole season.
Don't lie to don't lie to yourself.
I
don't like this guy. I don't think he's about that life. From the episode. Okay, so he's supposed to be this gunny guy. Oh, Damon's coming. Everyone's supposed to be shook with him. But here's my thing.
He's the Omar of the
exactly. Oh, Damon's coming, isn't it? But no, you see, at least these other men have got their respect. See, Damon is like, he fights people who can't fight, who can't sword fight. So it'd be like if Damon killed Luke, come on, everyone respect. But as soon as he comes up against an adversary who's about that life too, it's snake tactics. So the first one was that Kristen Cole. Remember he came on the jousting thing? Yeah, and Kristen fucked him up. Yeah, let's be real. It's only because you're the king. Kristen could have won that, but then he tried to do this snakish thing the day one. Then he chopped off my man's head, from behind.
That's the mad part.
Yeah, Kristen beat him. That's what I'm trying to say.
Christian did, unfortunately.
Yeah, he beat him, right? Then he went and done his thing against the crab feeder. And I say done his thing in quotation marks, because listen, this man was some tramp living in caves eating crabs. I'm not giving you that one, bro. Like,
nah, come on, you have to.
I'm not.
Bro,
it was snakish tactics, bro.
He
said,
you
say on his own. Listen, his man them cave. It was a snake thing. It was that. They said 1-on-1. It wasn't one. Just chopped him.
Yeah, but
and we didn't even see him fight. He just went in the cave after, man, and he just chopped him up once.
But that tells you everything you know, innit?
It's that. Okay, he won the fight, innit?
No.
It's one of them.
Let's not even fast forward there. Like, no, you can't get past the part where this man took on like 50 man before he got to the crab.
Yeah,
these man. I've been on this beach eating crabs. Yeah, this is not adversaries. Yeah, before that point, they were on this beach for like years. Yeah, it's only when the king said, "Okay, I'll bring my people in this up." God damn it, I need to prove this. Yeah, what happened between all of these years? Why didn't you just do that on day one?
Because they're trying to do things. They got tactics, and the what's his name, the sea snake or whatever, had his own tactics.
Exactly.
So he's following that.
Are you telling me David was listening to the sea snake? Come on.
No, he was. When they said Viserys is coming, he said, "Nah, my brother can't have glory."
Exactly, 100%. Because again, don't forget, you can't just say that. Oh, like, why didn't Daemon win the war all them years back when he had quote unquote the largest and the strongest league in Westeros, which was the Valyrians, and even they couldn't do shit. So which one is it? The Valyrians were meant to be the greatest military force that Westeros has, couldn't win the war. But then when Viserys tells Daemon that he's bringing the people, Daemon said, "Nah, there's no way that bitch is gonna get this glory, baby. Only one Targaryen is gonna get that."
He chopped down a couple regular men. Okay,
stop lying, bro.
That's why okay. Alright, let's play you lot's game. Okay, we'll give him the crab feeder. We'll give him that one. Alright, so this is Daemon Targaryen and worthy adversary, the crab feeder.
No. I didn't like him in the start, innit? But then after I saw him do a couple things, I said, "No, I have to respect." The problem for me with Daemon is too emotional. Whatever he's feeling in the moment, he does it, and it's I hate you today. All right, everyone getting lit down. I love you. All right, we're helping you. Like he doesn't think. He's just about war always.
Exactly.
And that's the problem.
Yeah.
You can't rule.
Yeah. No, 100%. He literally is somebody who he would be great for the wartime, like the one that would win you the battle, but he couldn't sit on the throne afterwards because the throne would not suit him at all. He would literally plunge the kingdom into more war just to satisfy himself.
Yeah, and syndrome. Do you not remember him in the beginning when he was part? What was he? The commander of the gold people. And people just stealing bread.
Just mutilating people.
He went down to the what's it called?
The slums and the streets. Exactly. It was chopping down man with no swords. This is what I'm saying. This is why he's giving this man respect.
Nah. I'm saying that was in the beginning.
That's the beginning. Out of everybody in the show, just also call a spade, bro. No one has been shown to do real combat in that show. It's not like Game of Thrones, like where we had like a lot of seasons to see people like fight and like get sick. Because like for instance, we didn't see Jon swing a sword until like season 2.
You talking about Jon Snow?
Yeah, he didn't swing a sword until season 2.
Yeah, but there's a couple bad boys in this season that I've seen that I'm giving ratings. Kristen Cole is one of them.
No way.
Yeah, one fight, bro.
I am not having it.
Listen, he won that fight. And Eye Patch is the other one. These two, if they sling it down.
No, bro.
That's 1 and 2.
No, because Eye Patch, name who Eye Patch is for.
Listen, Eye Patch, and this is my point again. Eye Patch is fighting his age range. Yeah, this is who I was born with, so I'm the best of all of these batch. Do you understand? You can't blame this is my batch, innit? And I'm better than everyone, so that's why I'm back. Kristen, we did the little duel thing. I backed him up. Yeah, if Eye Patch took on Daemon right now, I'm think Eye Patch.
Nah, fam, Eye Patch is lose, bro.
I don't think Eye Patch is fighting his age. Think about it this way, like he's at least 5-6 years older than them.
Yep.
Is he a 14-year-old fighting a 21-year-old?
Is
a big difference, you know. It only shows as you get older.
Yeah, because Aegon, I think, because basically this is what I think the ages are. I think Aegon is like 22. Aegon is around 21, 22. Aemon is meant to be 20 years old, and then the sister is meant to be like 18.
What's Jace?
Jace is meant to be around 16, and then Luke is 14. So a 14-year-old fighting a 19-year-old, bruh. He could find this in the team.
But he's done his respect though. He said he didn't want to fight my man. He said it would be too easy to fight Yeah, like,
Bro, 'cause it's
give me your
always-
eye. That's what he said. It's not like he's going. You see, if that was Damon, he would have fought him, but he would
Nah.
have killed him from
Are
behind.
you mad?
When
he,
he done-
he would never.
Listen,
Nah.
He would never.
when it's a time for a one-on-one, yeah, okay, look, because you're not going to say that Damon chopped down the black man, yeah? Chopped his head off.
Yeah, and he
Sneak
deserved
Snake's
that.
brother. Yeah, he deserved it. I did it from behind. It's not like he said, pick up your sword and let's rock. I'm about
Nah.
to rock you. He said, yeah, go and say it. Whispered, yeah, go and say it. So he knew man was going to say it, yeah? And then he came behind him and then chopped off his head. Ah,
Yeah.
come on, bro.
Think about that. If someone's disrespecting your wife like that, of course.
It's fake. Yeah, it's not his arms house, but you're going to know I'm armsing you. Like, at this point,
He knew. That's why he said it. The king said, say one more word. He said it and then he added whore.
Let's be the king
Yeah.
said, I will have your tongue for that, and backed out his blade. So now I'm thinking, oh, okay, king, you want to fight.
Nah.
I'm facing the king now, isn't it? This old man crippled down the
But the
stairs. I'm
thing is,
thinking,
no one in that room was ever going to let him fight him. What happened?
hey, that's true, but I didn't expect my head to get chopped off from behind either. That's some,
He knew he was
that's some
fighting.
bitch man mistake, man. That's
He went in there. He is too glory hungry as well. All them Valerian brothers get on my nerves anyway. I wanted to love them, but I can't.
Yeah, nah, they weren't.
yeah.
They weren't really doing it. Nah, the only thing with that is, yeah, I hear what you're saying in terms of he can't head off from behind, but the truth of the matter is this, yeah, my man should have known that Damon was gonna do that because he knows what Damon is like.
Snakish. Even his dragon looks like a snake.
100%, bro.
Nah.
Yeah, he
But
does.
yeah, he knows what Damon is like, and he knew the moment Damon said, "You go and say," like the moment Damon gave him that warning, yeah, him to say it meant death. But
I don't think he heard Damon say that though, did he?
nah, he did.
Yeah, I don't think he heard him say
No,
it.
he
I think
whispered
he
that.
whispered that, bro.
No,
This is-
no,
This is my...
No,
I
listen,
didn't hear him say
look,
that, bro.
no, I watched the episode twice. When he turns round, yeah, and literally Damon says, "Go on, say it." Then he locks eyes with Damon and he goes, "They're bastards." Then he
Exactly,
turns
because he ain't
he's a
shook
hoe.
with Damon. He ain't shook with him. It's like, what? Man don't say
Yeah, he
it.
said it before.
You
I think it's when he called her a whore.
But
know?
that's
Yeah, he didn't do nothing when he called him a whore. So
No, no,
the kids were bastards.
no. The first thing he says is they're bastards
And their mother's a whore.
and their mother's a whore. The moment Damon said, "Go and say it," he was dead. The moment
But
he
he
was
was dead from before because if Viserys gets up and says he's the king, he says, "I will have your tongue if you say anything more," and he continues, you're dying.
Yeah, that was good,
you're
yeah.
dying.
I was expecting the cloaks to come in and get him though. Like,
Yeah.
So was I. Yeah.
But by the time Viserys backed out the knife and "I'll have your tongue in it," that has come after. If you say anything else, you'll be removed from this chamber.
Yeah.
That's when he turns round
and he
he's
said,
like,
and Damon says, say it.
yeah, like go and say it. Then. Like if you were really bad, but you know what this means. And my man still said, "You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna say it with my whole chest. And let me add a little piece on top of that." Your
No,
wife,
but remember as well that he might have took it literally. Like, actually, oh, he's gonna cut my tongue out. That's nothing. I can hold that.
No.
So
Man, remember all of them words he's saying there is high treason, you know.
exactly.
Yeah,
All
I
this-
She's a princess.
So my whole point is this: yeah, this man should have known from the moment what he says a destiny. He should have his blade out ready for
yeah.
But
Okay, and if he did, it wouldn't have went down like that. That's all I'm saying.
I
But-
don't know, you know.
he probably would have done 2 parries and then got his neck top.
We've got a lot to figure out. Because he's another one that's always been in his brother's shadow. So I don't know. He might have lost it.
Middle chance. Listen, and then just bringing it up to Damon to this episode, you have to bring his dragon to show like the 2 cloaks that he had on his thing, right? They already said, you asked them the first question, who do you swear loyalty to? They said Princess Rhaenyra. They said your guy straight away. So there was nothing else needed. Then you want to back out your dragon and be like, yeah, I'm going to flame you. Like, what for?
Nah.
Like, they already said it was...
And it wasn't choice. What are they supposed to say in that moment?
Exactly. They're not. Listen. If Damon was that guy, yeah, he would just need the sword. Like, yo, back out my sword. But he had to bring the dragon as well. You see what I'm saying? It's no respect.
Damon loves war. He wants to put fear in everything. Can't
No.
just kill you. You have to be scared on your knees.
No.
That's what I'm saying. And the
No,
fear is what gets you, not because he's some skilled sword man.
No,
Hey,
He needs the fear.
but I won't lie, yeah. The thing with that, right? What he said to me kind of ran deep because he even said himself, again, the fealty that you serve, I'll give you a choice. You can either stand with the usurper and I'll give you a clean, honourable death, quick.
Well,
Go through nothing.
I don't believe that.
That whole
Like-
question was irrelevant because you asked me the first time.
No,
I
but-
don't believe it.
Your
I
team.
don't believe it. I do not believe that
No,
this
no,
man
no.
will give them any clean death. No.
No.
To care on. That's all
No.
that will happen.
I-
Literally.
when it comes to Damon, you never know how the wind blows him. The thing with when he said the second option, he's like, but if you do swear fealty to Rhaenyra, you man cannot come and betray later, you know. Like, don't do this thing here, like when like you're riding with us when the Ottos, like they made them bend out of fear. But then that man, he bent, but he's ready to duck out. My man said, listen,
He was
you understand? But Damon was like, listen, if you're swearing fealty, you man cannot come betray. Like, you cannot turn halfway through and try to sneak it. Like, no.
Man, I'm here. I'm already here. I'm here with you. What are you talking about?
Brother, you were here from the beginning, before you found out that the king has died and they put a new king on.
That's true. That's a point.
Now, the question is, like, where does your fealty really lie? Like,
I just think he would never know because
exactly.
I don't care what it is. I will say yes.
Exactly. When I'm looking at this big dragon in my face, am I gonna say, nah, it's not with you, bruv? Like, so I can see you flaming. No way.
Man.
It's never.
He's also trying to teach what's his name a lesson. What's the
Jace?
I keep getting a name. Yeah,
but
what
lesson did Jason learn?
Do you remember he was in the thing, in the crypt thing, and he was like, "Look, let me show you what real loyalty is."
Yeah, but he only did that because Jace came and batted him up. Again, there's no respect for the demon, fam. Jace came and batted him up. He said, "You ain't gonna do no such thing." My mum said, "Run that."
Yeah.
He tried to say, "Hey, listen, you hear what I said? Go send the ravens." He goes, "No. Did you hear what I said?" I said,
"Yeah, but bro,
that."
But the man still ran the ravens though. He said,
that's because that's my man. He's been with he don't want to get Jakaris. That's fine.
No,
Jace ain't got no world.
My guy ran the ravens and he said, "Listen, let me show you something real quick about respect and that, man."
No, but that's what I'm saying about Damon's respect. It's only for old men, because he chokes up women. Like, there's no do that to a man. Do that to a man who knows how to swing a sword, and then let's see what happens in it. Oh no, sorry. Just this is okay. This is my point, and this is why I'm saying this, because when I saw this, when Otto came true to that bridge thing that they always go to, and said, "I need to speak to the queen." Yeah, Damon had all the mouth. Yeah,
yes.
Boom, boom, boom. The queen came on her dragon. Damon said, "Run this. Hey, run me this man's head." Yeah, took out his sword and said, "Look, we're beefing right now."
Yep.
Yeah, he took out his sword. Yeah, and then told my man, "Hey, go run me Otto. Bring me Otto Hightower." Wait, hold on. You the one who backed out your sword, Damon. Like, you was about to be in charge with this. So it's like, man, me and you were going into beef. He said, "Now I'm gonna beef this guy." Then you bang the guy. Then said, "Now run me his head." Like, what? Wait, you do it?
No,
I need to back you.
No. Where he lost ratings for me, is literally when he started doing that whole choke thing and that, man. At BDSM, I said, "Reduce it."
You can't call it BDSM,
bro.
It's like TV.
Like, that came out of nowhere. Came out of left field. Yeah, I mean, like,
but he wants to be king, innit? Well, I feel like he wants to be like, he wants the respect of it. Like, listen to what I'm saying.
My thing with Damon is, I just don't think Damon can exist. Like, he doesn't know what he is. I feel like Damon was born in the wrong era. He was literally like meant to be like he was supposed to live here during like the warring period. Just live his life on battle and like die in a battle. But this,
you know what? He's just not suited to royalty. That's it.
You know what, maybe, but the truth is, but remember, even when he had the, what's it called again? You know, like when he was married.
The girl
the girl. Again, my point again, see, that's the one-on-one battles.
Oh, okay. They need to put that
in bro. He needs to go to the wall.
Exactly. He needs to go find the White Walkers. If that's
what right there.
Yeah. Because it's not
anything, because it's not happening.
Yeah,
he needs to be out. You know, what's that out there where that guy was when he was having all these daughters that he was sleeping with, the old man? Where's that?
With the wildling.
Yeah. That there. He needs to be there. Where not anything goes, that's it.
I feel like Damon gets respect, because he has a dragon. If Damon didn't have a dragon and he wasn't a royal, these men would be chumping him up. Like, you're not talking to me like that, bro. You're not that good. Like, that's what.
You know what it is though? What he has is confidence, and because he walks like he's fat, people will always respect it. And that's what it is.
Yes.
100.
Not like Christian.
100. Yeah.
100.
Not necessarily deserved, but he's good.
He's
got the confidence. Yeah.
Listen, he's good. He's done good. He's done enough. So, being said, what was your highlight for this episode?
What was my highlight for this episode? I mean, before, what I will say firstly is that I don't feel like this was a finale episode. To me, this could have been like episode 7. Like, do you know what I mean? This is like a filler, and then in the finale we see what Rhaenys really wants to do. Rhaenys, whatever. Yeah, no, Rhaenyra, what she really does. What is my highlight? No, let me think. Come back to me.
Okay. Nano, do you have a highlight for this episode?
Honestly, it might sound okay. There's two. Obviously, the cop out is obviously when the dragon got bit up and Rhaenyra's rage. See, now it's like I feel like the episode ended where it should have started. They could have just like, okay, my man's dead. Okay, now we're about to see what Queenie's about to do. Yeah. But the bit that made me go through it might be sounding like so quick. I was like, oh wow, is when they lit up that table. I was like, oh, right,
That
table
was
lights
sick.
up.
That
Fam,
was sick.
I can't
That
lie.
was
Like,
sick. I love that. I
I
love
said,
that.
swear down. When they put the flames on it, I said, oh, right, lights up. These niggas did it wrong.
It was proper.
Exactly, yeah.
And then when it was sick.
You know, it's literally so funny to mention that, yeah, because I literally remember that's the same table that Danny had. I was
Yes.
Yeah.
like, you're dead, you know, your table was you not didn't bring the candle underneath it, man, to get it popping right.
That's what I'm saying. I was just like, that was the biggest show. I was like, wow, oh, you can see the whole map. Oh, I was thinking, even Danny, man, you ain't been reading the map right. That's pretty right. You couldn't see the little pieces that were supposed to light up there, bro.
No, all right, no, I hear you. No, you know what? I'll probably say similar to you. I had two moments that made me say like, yeah, this I like. One was again the ending with the dragons and Rhaenyra's raid. To me, brother, it was the Damon was out here doing the lullaby to that 50 demon dragon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Whose dragon was that? What that he was singing to?
No.
It's one of the dragons that's been in the under.
Did you not clock here? It's almost the same size as Vega.
I thought it was Vega for a second. I was like, but no.
Yeah, because that thing was massive. I was just like, wait, the man's thing is, yeah, I literally thought, yeah, that it might have been Balerion the Dread, but then I remember it died. That was like Viserys' dragon, like the last dragon of quote unquote like the old world besides Vega. So I was like, okay, cool. So it can't be that. But when I saw it size, I was like, wait a minute, this thing is almost as big as Vega. Like, what is it? Then they just started doing more of that lullaby, boy, and flipping high Valerian, man. Baru. Yeah. Then they looked eyes together. And I was like, wait, he bonding with a second dragon. Gonna be his war dragon. I said, yeah, that's hard.
Because the other one is looking a bit meaty, man. That snakish one. I was like,
bruv, I can't lie. I was thinking Flyrax or Cyrax, whatever the hell that Mortal Kombat dragon name was. It's not gonna be able to go up against flipping Vega. Like Vega will mash that thing up. No way. So yeah, when I saw him sing that lullaby, man, to that mad demon one, I said, okay, this is gonna be the upgrade version, yeah. Baru Daru. I said, yeah.
You know what? I would say for me, it's got to be when she gave birth, you know. And do you know, because that was mad. And you know what as well? When what are they? The sister circle. What are they? The sisters that wrap up bodies.
Oh yeah, when she was wrapping it up.
Yeah.
Yes, that I think yeah. But like for this episode, because to me, the ending I liked. I didn't see that coming, but I don't know, man. I don't think this episode really slapped like that for me.
Yeah,
so,
I felt last week was a better.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you're saying, like it was a better. Like if they ended on last week, well, I suppose it couldn't have because obviously all the events that had to happen. But this one was more like, it was more planning, but it wasn't really more planning, innit?
Not really. Like I didn't, because they were around the table, but I was expecting more strategy. Like, okay, yeah, we've got stepstones we've been fighting for years. We've got this, we've got that, we've got the other. But it wasn't really like. I mean, Damon came with some things enough, like we could do this, we could do that, but it wasn't really wowing me. I was like, okay, alright, okay. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, last episode, what's her name? Rainey pissed me off, no end. But we're talking about this one. But I have to say that.
Yeah, come on, man.
Like,
even in this one, she pissed me off.
And this week she pissed me off too. What are you playing at? Like everyone's bowing. Why are you not bending the knee?
Yeah,
you know, it's that too. I'm saying. I was thinking to myself, anyone who's not bowing right now needs to get taken out.
I was thinking, no, and she done it twice. She done it then, and there's another time she did something else. And I was thinking, hold on a minute. Like, who are you? You're standing there like you're not a queen as well, you know. You're the queen that never was.
You know what? We need to deep this year because it's like my girl came from. You could have flamed up this whole family, yeah, but you then came to snitch to say that. Oh yeah, by the way, the king.
Right.
And it's again. Don't tell me what other people are saying about me.
Right. That's why I love.
Why are they saying that to you? Exactly. So what did you do? So Damon said, so you still lived. Stuff. Oh yeah, it's clocking here. Then half the episode, she's still in this armor, like she came from some type of flight. I said, this woman didn't want to go get changed because you didn't do anything. Yeah. Then you were only for your husband to wake up.
Exactly. How can you come and tell a pregnant woman, that her dad's dead just like that, and expect her to go into labour? Like,
it's your fault that fucking.
Even Damon had the decency to tell her that her son had died away from everyone else. Like she's coming like, I'm sorry, my husband was a good man. What?
Yeah. Mate, that's
and he hit her with, oh, by the way, your dad's dead. Oh, and your phone's gone to go. Deal with with that however you want. You know what? You're actually right in regards to that. Rainey's really pissed me off, like in both episodes. And when Damon asked her, like the question what we all asked, why didn't you blame them up? Why are they still alive? Her response was like, I would not be the one to start the thing,
the war.
Exactly.
Like her husband ain't a whole warmonger. Like what?
Yeah.
Her husband spent 6 years at war just because he don't want to be around his family because he's upset.
But the crazy part is, but the crazy part is, even like in regards to the response, like she said, that the response can't come from me. Shut the fuck up! It don't matter where it comes from. Fire is fire, bro.
Right. We're all one
fire.
You're an ally. That's
exactly.
It.
If you side with me, your flame is my flame. So the car is them in my name.
Right. And your grandkids who you love so much are betrothed to these heirs. So you need to like everyone. Like,
bro, listen, I can't even lie to you.
And then what she do at the end of the episode? She gonna fly out to be God. Like, what are you doing?
Trust her.
Exactly. Oh, you think she's gonna be Snake?
Yeah, man.
She could be,
She's on her like feminist thing right now, and
no, but she wouldn't do that to her husband though, because her husband, like now he's bent the knee, innit? Basically,
he's bent the knee, but I don't trust him either. Like, I just think they're on their own team. Remember, they was going to pledge allegiance to no one, innit? And only when he come in and he saw his grandkids were already in it, he was like, all right, cool. Like, let me just move correctly. But nah, I don't trust them. Nah.
Yeah, I can't lie. In the Game of Thrones, you can't really trust people, and especially if somebody starts showing you signs of like it's weird.
Yeah,
it's weird.
You know what I think their plan is? I think their plan
is to wait to see who survives.
Right, so they can then sit on the Iron Throne after. Because then, if all the Valerians, well, not the Valerians, but all of the Targaryens are dead, this one's dead, everyone's dead, they've got claims to it because they're obviously family to them and blah 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 blah. That's what I think their plan is.
They need to give this up, man. They need to give up.
The
throne ain't for them.
All these ain't got long, I'm telling you.
Maybe, maybe because don't forget, innit, the truth of the matter as well, her grandchildren are Targaryen. Like they have more Targaryen blood in them than flipping Rhaenyra's bastard children.
Yeah.
Again, you might be right. It might be actually the prediction for the next season, and we're gonna close this episode with that. What are you guys' predictions? Like, what would you like to see like for season 2? Like, moving forward, like, what do you feel will happen?
I think that it's gonna. I want action. Well, this is. I'll tell you what I want, and then I'll tell you what I think is gonna happen. So I want from episode 1 all the way to episode 10 action. I don't want those slow episodes. I want everyone to be lit up. I want the dragons to do a madness. I want them to be other creatures that come from everywhere, and it should just be loads of strategy and just blood everywhere. I don't think that's gonna happen because I just can see that the producers seem to be. I don't know. They're they're like tiptoeing around things, and I just don't understand why. Because we've seen Game of Thrones, so we know it gets gritty most episodes. I don't know why in these kind of ones it was a little bit slower. But what I think will happen. Obviously, she's lost 2 kids. What's her name? Rhaenys has lost 2 kids in the space of a couple of days. So she is going to be on a madness. And she is now going to lean to Daemon for all of her strategy. And as we know, Daemon don't care. So he's going to be on a mad one. I think that the eye patch guy, I think Aemon, I think Aemon is going to try and spin it like he didn't really do it. Because I don't think they really know what happened. All they know is that he fell out the sky, right?
We don't know, but I think it's kind of evident that he was killed by them. Because that's how, like, even like her anger when she turned around, like, all right, cool.
And because the Lord was there and stopped them from fighting in the place, there was a beef thing.
Which is another thing as well with that. Sorry to bring it back. I know we're doing predictions, right? But that Lord, I'm thinking in my head. I thought to myself, hold on a minute, you've got one set of people coming to you with terms. They're going to marry your daughters, do all these things. You've got another set of people coming with no terms and just saying, remember what you promised. Now, for me, if you're coming with nothing, that means you can back your chat. So I'm going with you because you don't have to come with nothing.
The thing is, I ain't gonna lie. If I was that Lord and then I saw what popped up after, I'm like, I'm not down with this little boy. But
I'd go with them. Because I knew, like I said, you know Damon and you know Deep, and I'm like, what? I'll go with them. They don't have to come with no terms. They're telling you.
No, but he was mad because he said it's his dad that promised this. Don't come to me for my dad's too.
All right.
To be honest with you, that was the problem in it. He's like, oh, and he said himself in it, I genuinely give me shit in return. For my dad's big man, you have to come to one of my daughters, man. Like, make the thing sweet for me. At least come offering something.
Why? You don't need to. Our process everything.
That's why he should have flamed up that Lord, bro. He should have get that little dragon, flame up everyone in there.
They should have taken Damon's advice. When Damon said, that we roll up there, because they hold 14 dragons. 4 dragons are untamed, and then they've got another 2 dragons that don't have riders yet. So you have 6 dragons that are out of commission out of the 14. But brother, I would have rolled up with 5 dragons here, Lord's house, and said, "We doing the deal or what?" After I see 5 dragons, I'm like, you know what,
Yeah, now though,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
good.
need to see the size of these dragons, man, because claiming dragons, I don't know, man. My man's dragon that got eaten. I need to see what you're claiming as dragons. There's a
But
couple
again, it's
lizards
like
in this.
inexperience as well. Like she just wants peace.
The thing they didn't predict is the fact that that was where Eamon went. Because if Eamon had gone to Winterfell, you know what I'm trying to say, he would have been calm, bro. It wouldn't have been a problem. But it's the fact is that like he just was at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Wrong time. But that's the thing as well. Like that's what she's not thinking properly. Because even though you're not suspecting it, you think it's calm interest over there. Right now, they have taken the throne over. Anything can happen. Anyone could be anywhere. So if you go there,
you know what, Otto did tell him as well.
He did. And the thing is, if you go anywhere and you're like, yeah, remember you're for me, they could have killed him right then and there and say, who are you? You're no one. Do you know what I mean? It's only because he was honourable. And you know, he said he liked pomp and ceremony, so he'll like an air and all these things. But apart from that, we are no longer in a time where we can just take things for granted.
No, for real. From the time they've stolen the throne in, you like all bets are off. Like you literally have to start moving.
Rhaenys has told you they locked everyone else and held them prisoner so that they didn't even tell you your dad was dead. They didn't even send a raven.
No, for real. But
and you're sending your son.
They were literally about to bring in them little smuggle boats where they put them stab you up in the damn bed.
No, that's true though, actually. But I will maybe not take that, but I'll revisit my thought. I will give that little boy a rating because when he landed, he saw that dragon and still kept it moving in.
Yeah.
And then he saw my eye patch guy and he knew he went about this life, but he still gave them a
No.
Yeah, I'll give him that.
He did.
Nah,
I cannot lie to you. Listen, I cannot lie to you. The moment he got off and he saw that dragon, my guy, I'd have jumped back on my dragon and gone back home.
That's why you got to rate it.
No.
That's why you got to rate it,
Listen, the reason why I don't rate him is because again, the thing is, Aemon, he's the second coming of the Antichrist. Man ain't got time to be, bro. I don't have.
You know what the problem is?
You remember the fight they had?
You've known him since he was a little boy. You know, like them things where like you know people from when they're little, innit? So you always see them as that. Not to know that they're now a killer.
Nah, yes,
no.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of people you know like that. Where it's like, oh yeah, man, I went to school.
Don't forget. Remember they had that little quick scuffle here, like when they brought the pig for dinner.
That was his brother. That was his brother.
No, but I'm saying, but remember that little quick scuffle here? My man he literally pushed Luke. Luke flew across the room here. They tried to punch him, and he didn't even flinch. He just ate the punch. Like,
you know he's a you know.
But it's still that's minor compared. Do you know what I mean? Like he's always been like that. It's fine.
No.
Before man's gonna try and kill you.
No, before you lot could jump him and it was calm. The time now here, you lot are bigger here, and you're punching A9. I would have jumped back on that little. I would have told it the same message in Valerian, boy. You start a good guru, like stay calm, bitch. Out. We're not doing this. I'm riding back to Mama. But Mum, it's too late. They already got Storm's End.
No. I might. Yeah, you know what? I might have said it's too late. Yeah, it's
too late.
They got that one.
They got it.
Send me next place. But anyway, but he rated that. No, he stayed. He gave his message. He tried to do the diplomatic thing. Said, "Listen, I'm armed with these words. I'm not here for a warrior thing. I'm here for message."
No,
you know, when he said, I was thinking, "Don't do it," and he was like, "No." I said, "Yes."
No, but you see, Nana, you said it yourself earlier. He said he's not built for this life. So, dog, if I see the dragon, why are you not kind of?
No.
Mom,
he is a child. Yeah, he's a child. He's gonna think he's not built for it because, as far as he's concerned, he was just calm, like living his life.
Mom, we lost Storm's End. It was too late. I got there. It was already taken. I couldn't do nothing. They threw the parchment.
You know what? He didn't channel his inner Theon Greyjoy. You see, Theon would have been out. Yeah, reek levels. This guy was like, nah. Hey, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die by the dragon. Cool, but
my guy didn't even think he was gonna die by the dragon. He didn't think he was gonna die. That's the problem.
No, he kind of knew.
Nah, he didn't.
When he got to the dragon, he told him, "Hey, listen, calm down." Yeah, he knew something was on.
No, because again, let's be real. The fear hit him here when the guy said, "I want your eye." He's like, "Oh, wait, come on now." And he was just like, "Okay, that's how you just listen. If we can get out of here, you see how when he was flying, man kept on looking behind him like, nah, so I'm coming." I'm like, brother, you already know it's wrapped up for you. From the time you want your eye, it's done.
I still do think he thinks he was gonna die though.
I don't think he thought he was gonna die, but he definitely thought that like Abel was gonna come off. Like he knew that much. That's why he kept looking around thinking, nah, like you can get that whole segment mute it and play Beanie Sigel. I can feel it in the air. I'm telling you, I can feel it in the air. I said, bro. And then it would be. And the worst part is, the dragon didn't even come from below him. That thing flew over him. It flew over the damn storm itself. I was just like, what? Like you're struggling in this little weather, All right, cool. Say nothing.
Poor guy, man. Rest in peace.
Good. Yeah, man. R.I.P. man.
R.I.P. Yeah, I'll give him an R.I.P. At first, I thought, he still was. I still blame his mum more than I blame him.
Yeah, 100%.
Do you know what it is? Her motherly instincts was there, because when they said it first, she looked and she thought, nah, you could see.
Exactly.
Nah.
She gave him that long speech as well. Yeah, it's the shortest one. Don't worry, man. You'll be there.
Yeah, that's
there and back. He's a nice guy. Yeah.
But it is what it is. Okay, so with that being said, now what are your predictions, or what do you want to happen like for season 3?
Well, what do I want to happen season 2? Her kid's gone. She needs to flame up one of his kids. Like for me, it'd probably be the girl. Take a listen to girl, man, because I don't know what that girl's on, man. It's weird. She's take that
power, you know.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, that girl.
He's tapped into the higher power, man. He's the future.
Yeah, man. Let's take that one then, innit? Because if she sees the future, then we don't want to know. Take her. It needs to be a kid for kids scenario here. I also, you know what I want to see? I want to see some people. Oh, shock returns. This is what. Don't sleep on my man who cut off the dreads, who went off with his boyfriend. Yeah.
Please.
Exactly. Yeah. The husband ain't dead. He's coming back.
He's not coming back, bro. He's not coming back.
Do you know what? He's gonna have to come back. Do you know why? Yeah, because his parents didn't forgive them for it. So I feel like in order for
them to fully not snake him.
Well, okay,
and come back with people from Dorm, because we know them Dormish guys. They're not about that life as well. So maybe he's established some time of dominance out there, and he's coming back to help the family.
Nah, bro, this man is in ASOS selling oranges, man. Oh, I'm trying to say, living a very different life, man. Yeah.
Nah, because the dude he went with was a killer, apparently. Like, he said, he killed a couple men out there, innit? That's all.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, man. Like, he's probably killing his kids. That's about it. But okay. Yeah, Vermont. I
thought it was with an L when it lay.
Nah, that's his sister. The
sister was hard. The sister died. If one person couldn't die.
Oh man, that was sad.
Yeah. Dracarys herself, boy. Dracarys!
And the poor dragon didn't want to do it, man.
You know,
they know his name.
You're like, wow, like what you got me out here doing, man? This is hella kinky. Dracarys! Alright, fine. If you really want to burn, man, I'm gonna help. Alright. So you want a kid for a kid, and you want
not eye patch. I'm feeling eye patch. I want eye patch and Damon.
Rock out.
Yeah, them not. Let's see if Damon's you lot's guy. That's what I want to do. I want to come back for an episode where Damon versus eye patch, and then I can say I told you so.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Can I add one? I need Christian gone.
Ooh, listen.
I need Christian gone.
Listen, that man there, the king of hating off exes. That man needs to
let it go.
Like, bro, come on. I know.
No, he's the one who wanted to sell oranges. You know what?
I know.
My God was being for that.
You know what I'm trying to say? That I know that Dragon Box. I know amazing. It blew you away. This man was ready to give up the clothes, give up his name, go to Esso, sell oranges by the beach, be whatever the hell it was. But nah, listen, she didn't want you, bro. And the thing is, again, she comes from legacy. She ain't giving that up for some.
And he was so quick to tell Alison. She barely said anything. He was like,
bruh, this man folded like origami paper, man.
I wouldn't even say he folded. He just gave up.
He just gave it up.
She didn't say. She ain't gonna do nothing to him.
But he folded. Because remember, even when Alison was interrogating him, remember she thought that Rhaenyra had slept with Damon. So she was doing it like under that pretense. But this man is like, it was please, I just asked, take my head off quick.
But the thing is, she didn't even dig that much though. All she did was one question, like, did something anything happened. Like, yes.
Exactly. Because she stopped him from killing himself. He was about to slit his own throat.
He should have let him
Just
go,
like, yo,
man. Oh, I
yeah.
can't stand it. The way he killed my man around the table.
That
was wild.
Oh, that's, yeah, he's a neat for that.
I thought, nah, like, you're doing
That was
too
wild, man. That was wild. And for me, that was the thing. I was just like, bro, you literally had the perfect setup. You would have been the perfect side man for life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? It's like,
Strong knew what was going on, man.
you know what I'm saying, fam? Strong knew his position. He said, like, what? Like I'm gonna get that dragon box and like, no, like anytime. Like, all right, say no more with it.
Question: how is he still alive after he killed the other guy's boyfriend?
No,
Surely they would have taken him.
Yeah, he just killed him. Yeah, that was just outrageous. Yeah, he just killed him for no reason.
Surely they would
Yeah.
have wanted his head for that.
Nah, remember, this is Westeros. Like, remember how that little boy killed the other guy just when he went to ask for Rhaenyra's hand in marriage? Westeros was different.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
different. That was fair combat.
No, it wasn't. It literally
That was fair.
gone there. You've literally gone there, yeah, just to ask for marriage. Yeah. Somebody laughed at you, like, can you even hold a sword? I'll have your head. Like, raw, big man, relax. It's not that deep. You have to think, like,
Disrespecting it, the disrespect.
nah.
Exactly. Disrespect will not tolerated in any
Nah,
form in Westeros. See what I'm saying?
And that's the reason why, yeah, Chris could get away with murder. Because, like, 400 years back then, you could have said, nah, call my mother a whore. I didn't hear that part, but he did. Okay, cool, say no more. That's why you beat him to death. Like, it was,
It
was
was unfair, man.
yeah, nah.
However, the guy he did kill was doing too much. All he needed to do was come to him and say, listen, I got him, you got her. I'm like, cool. He's doing all these sly things and
Yeah, to go up and say that at that time.
You know what I mean? Like, leave him.
Yeah, and that was the problem here, because again, like, he didn't even know what he meant by that. He just thought like you were trying to blackmail me.
Mm-hmm.
And he was already emotional about the fact, because like Rhaenyra had like said, no, like, I won't leave you. So like he was already twisted up inside. And now you're trying to blackmail me. Bro, I will beat your ass. Boy, he just went in, man. He literally just caved man's face in. I said, nah. Then he was out here trying to cut open his head. I said, man, he's really lost it.
He needs to go. He needs to go.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, I agree with that one. He's got to go. Like, just there's no point. I don't even know this weird relationship he's got with Alison. Like, what's the like? It's just weird. I don't even know why he's so indebted to her. Like,
for no
reason. For her this hard. Like,
I don't know why either of them care anyway. Like, Alison cared too much. She slept with him and she was dishonourable and all this. What's it got to do with you? Lay down with your old man and be like, why do you care? She's got serious daddy issues and it comes out in every single premise. She's highly jealous of Rhaenyra and their relationship. Her relationship with Viserys. Because the thing is, no matter what Viserys was never going to go against her. She could have done anything.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't happening. I think she jealous.
That's what burnt her, innit? No, that's
burnt her because
burnt her.
if she done one wrong thing, Otto was having her head. That's it. She's gone.
Yeah, actually, you're 100% right. I'll agree with that. And you know what? On that note, guys, I'm going to bring this episode to a close. Guys, massive thanks for joining me on this one. This episode, it's been a lot. We went everywhere with it. There was no structure, so people just enjoy the ride.
Exactly.
There was no structure to this. It was literally just three people that have a real passion for and the world that George has created. Just talking about the last episode of the season final and what we thought about it, and moving forward, what we expect. Guys, please like, comment, subscribe. If you like my two special guests, put it in the comments so that I can bring them back. You know what I mean?
Except that, like it, comment when you know David's
vibe. If you're feeling their vibe, then please let me know. And you know what? Yeah, because I'm gonna do a special one this time. I'm gonna make a request to my subs and to everybody that listens and watches. I need this video. I need this video to get 1,000 likes, and I need over 2,000 views. If you can give me that, I'll bring them back for something. What it will be, don't know, but they'll be contractually obligated to come back to Vibe and talk again. So 1,000 likes, over 2,000 views.
Thank you for having us, man.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining, and I will see everybody at the next masquerade. Thanks.